Well, it was a fresh wicket and a fresh city for Islamabad United. Shadab Khan and his men, but no problem. Alpha love, says Imad Wasim to the Karachi Kings. They were victorious today across the Kings at home with an emphatic victory to the United boys. They are undefeated still in this edition of the tournament. 4 on the bounce, and who better to unpack it all with than one of the lead destroyers in the chase, Azam Khan, and of course Waqar Yunus, the legend in the studio. Azam, welcome in, mate. Catch your breath. What a wonderful win that was to the boys. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I think it was a wonderful win, but the pitch wasn't that good, honestly, and I think it was a bit tricky and was much on the slower side. And you know, Islamabad, they love to take on the game from the first ball. We did that, but we lost a couple of wickets in the power play. But in the you know, I had to showcase my other game too. So it was fun. Yeah.
Tell us how you're feeling first. You know, you got hit badly.
Yeah,
I got hit badly, but I'm completely fine now. There was a bit of dizziness in the start, but as soon as Cliffy came in and he asked me a couple of questions, so I'm glad I remember.
And what were the questions?
What are the questions? I've always wanted to know what an HITI test looks like.
They were like, what did you have in breakfast? Where did you play last? Who we defeated? And these are like some kind of the questions that they ask during the concussion.
Oh, Sconja.
Was that an uneven bounce, or you just played the wrong line?
No, I think it was a length ball, but I personally think that I hit the top edge. Otherwise, if it didn't hit my head, maybe would have gone for 6 or something.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. You probably don't often get to watch that footage back as well and see what happens. But you know, for all the viewers at home, I'm sure many of you play cricket. But let me tell you, when someone's firing one down at 140 clicks at you, it comes at you so thick and fast. The presence of mind of self-preservation. I mean, you're someone that takes the game on from ball one. I don't imagine you get littered too often.
Yeah, it's something that I've always taught from my dad, that try to take the game on and try to dominate on the other side. So that's my style of play, and that's the Islamabad way, the way we play, and we try to take on the game and put the other team under pressure. That's all.
Well, can we talk about the United way, as you said, the way that you always put the teams under pressure? You've had so much success. How have you managed to do this so consistently?
I personally think that our goal is that we all are equal, and that's what's the best thing about Islamabad United. Even from a guy who does the throwdowns with us till the captain, we treat everyone as one individual, like equally. So I think that's the best thing about Islamabad United, and I personally think that even in the games, if we see the condition and we get to tell the players that if the par score is 180, we'll try to score 200. So the bowlers have extra 20 runs of margin while they're bowling. So that's how we play.
Look, not many teams sort of manage to make these many changes what we see in the other teams. United is probably the only team who makes all these changes and still keep the dressing room going. It's not easy, isn't it, for the coaches, especially when you make all these changes?
Yeah, honestly, you know, in the initial stages of the tournament, you have to do some changes and you have to make the best combination for the later part of the tournament. That's when it matters the most. So I personally think that when you go in the later part of the tournament and when you have your best combination out, that's what brings the best out of the team as well.
And talk us about your opening. I mean, this is the first time you've done that. I know it was a tricky pitch, not the ideal conditions. 2 previous pitches were excellent. I mean, this pitch was tricky. But do you like that, or you rather play, you know, your number?
I've already told this in some of my interviews that I'm a player and I have to learn how to bat on every number. And I think as a cricketer, you don't have to bound yourself on one number. So I personally think if my team is giving me an opportunity at the top of the order or like lower down the order, my job is to perform. And that's I think I got so much confidence from Islamabad United, especially Mike Hesson, and I talked to him that I want to try to open in one of the games.
That's great.
So he really backed me, and I would like to thank him as well for this.
Lovely.
Well, congratulations on the promotion. It certainly worked out well for you and Islamabad United today. But I want to talk about our player of the match tonight. It was, of course, Shadab Khan. Well, the ferocity that he spoke to them all in the huddle and he always comes out with when he's representing Islamabad United was clear today. Absolutely brilliant with the ball. pace off, really got the ball to move around the middle there. Beautiful LBW appeal. 2 for 17 for him off his 4 overs. And then when it came to the bat, 47 off 40 balls. He was the rock, the anchor right the way through the innings. So cool, calm and collected, played every ball on its merit. And what was a difficult track, as Azam has just alluded to. Brilliant work by the captain today. So it's 99 HBL PSL wickets. Oh, so close to that magic 100 runs. Only Hassan Ali Wahab Riaz and Shaheen Afridi in front there. Azam, what does he bring to the side as a captain? What makes him so special?
I personally think that Shadab is like one of the best captains I've played under, because the way he brings out the energy in the field, and you've seen that a couple of times today as well, I would say. And I think the only thing he demands in the field is like, give your 100%. Even though if you're having a bad day, we don't really care if you drop catches, but the effort should be there. The effort should be 100%. Rest of the things, they don't matter to us.
It's so important how your captain attacks the game with the gusto, and Shadab Khan has been absolutely brilliant. Let's have a little look at some of the super sixes that were hit this evening, though. Well, as we keep alluding to, Australian soil, a brand new wicket. It wasn't easy going today, but Shadab Khan and Azam Khan found a way. The Khan brothers, I love it. They hit 3 sixes between them. Not easy going, but wasn't that beautiful? Straight back down the ground, over the bowler's head. I reckon it's going to be one of the best feelings as a batter in the world. Beautiful striking by the ball there. It was wonderful to see a couple of maximums, despite the fact it was tricky conditions today. Beautiful through the offside there, that one. Wonderful hitting. Legs, wonderful hitting there again as well. As we said, only 3 sixes hit between them, but they certainly made them count. Well, Azam Khan, an absolute pleasure to have you in the studio with us. It'd be remiss of me not to ask you about any future aspirations as well. It's lovely to see you back in the HBL PSL making consistent scores, but surely Pakistan higher honours is certainly on your cards in the future.
Yeah, I really hope, but for me, you know, I always believe that you have to live in the present moment. For my first priority would be the PSL right now, and rest of I'll leave in the future, and let's see what happens.
And you've obviously followed this man's career for so many years. What is it about Azam Khan that kind of has the bowlers quaking in their boots? If you were sizing up to bowl at this one, what would you be thinking? What would your plans be?
Look, he's a very clean striker of the ball, a big hitter of the ball. He hits big sixes, and no bowler like that. You know, he's doing a wicket-keeping job also, and it is tough. It's not that easy. You know, especially now they've asked him to open also with the wicket-keeping. It is difficult, but yeah, he's keen. He's got talent, and all he needs is to just keep working hard, and things will roll for him.
Yeah, you've got talent in all areas, absolutely, and I cannot let you go, Azam, without asking you to hum a couple of your favourite songs at the moment. We love you entertaining in the dressing room. What have you been working on at the moment?
I'm not working on anything, honestly.
Lies,
but,
lies.
I personally believe what I really do before coming for the game, I feel like a bit stressed. I would play the guitar in my room and sing some songs, but I don't think...
Are you going to sing for us?
Well, what did you sing before the match today? It obviously worked a treat.
I really like The Weeknd, and I think...
Which one?
I think Starboy is one of my favorite songs.
I'm in love with the Starboy.
Yeah.
Don't you two start here, okay?
You got to sing along with me. There's too many words for me. I can't remember them, to be honest. Obviously, it worked really well today. Are you a superstitious man? Will this be something that you'll continue with, or do you mix it up?
Not really. I'm not really a superstitious guy, but I've seen some of the guys around me. They're like very superstitious. They would like keep their stuff at one place, like clean it up and everything. But I'm not that superstitious. But yeah, I'm very superstitious in my bats. If I believe that I'm not scoring, I think I have to try a new bat. So that's what I'm superstitious in, yeah.
Gremlins in the bat, but music to calm the soul. I love it. Azam Khan, what an absolute joy to have you in the studio. We'll let you go rest, though. It's been a busy time in the middle. No doubt you need a break as well after keeping like a dream behind the stumps. But appreciate your time, and best of luck for the next one.
Well done.
All right, we are off to a super short break here in the Pitchside studio. Stick with us. There is so much more to come on this wonderful episode of The Post Match.